Disclaimer. The following content is based on publicly available information and may not represent the complete or most current details of the situation. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to a story that's as captivating as it is polarizing. In the digital age, social media has become a double-edged sword capable of launching ordinary people into the spotlight while exposing them to relentless scrutiny. Few figures embody this paradox more than Travino, a TikTok influencer whose unfiltered, raw, and often controversial content has made her both a sensation and a lightning rod for debate. With nearly 700K followers on TikTok and a growing presence on Instagram, Travino has built an empire on authenticity, but at what cost? Travino, born Ashley Travino on January 17, 1989, comes from Corpus Christi, Texas, coastal city known for its vibrant community and laid-back vibe. She wasn't always a household name in the world of social media. In fact, her story begins like many others, a single mom navigating life's challenges, looking for a way to connect and share her experiences. That all changed in April 2019 when she joined TikTok. Her content, unapologetically candid, from personal life updates to showing off financial whole piles of cash she'd earned or received to her interactions with inmates, Ash's videos stood out in a sea of polished influencers. She wasn't afraid to bare it all, and that rawness quickly caught attention. By 2025, Travino had skyrocketed to nearly 700K followers on TikTok and 134K on Instagram. Her videos racked up millions of views, blending humor, drama, and a peek into a life that felt both relatable and wildly unconventional. She'd post about her kids, her relationships, and her day-to-day grind, often with a flair that kept viewers coming back for more. Her rise wasn't accidental. Early hits included a video where she danced in her kitchen while flaunting stacks of money captioned with a cheeky, "Work hard, play harder." Another showed her chatting with an inmate via a prison phone call app, sparking curiosity and debate. These moments weren't just viral, they were the foundation of her brand. Travino became the queen of unfiltered, and her audience loved her for it. But fame, as we all know, comes with a price. For Ash, that price would soon reveal itself in the form of controversies that would test her resilience and divide her followers. Her rise wasn't accidental. Early hits included a video where she danced in her kitchen while flaunting stacks of money captioned with a cheeky, "Work hard, play harder." Another showed her chatting with an inmate via a prison phone call app, sparking curiosity and debate. These moments weren't just viral, they were the foundation of her brand. Travino became the queen of unfiltered, and her audience loved her for it. But fame, as we all know, comes with a price. For Ash, that price would soon reveal itself in the form of controversies that would test her resilience and divide her followers. Let's start with one of the incidents that put Travino squarely in the crosshairs of public outrage. In early 2025, she posted a mirror selfie on TikTok, a photo that many described as too explicit for the platform. The image, which we've blurred for this video, showed her in revealing clothing, posing provocatively. For an influencer with a significant following of minors, this was a line too far for many. Comments flooded in, ranging from, "This isn't appropriate," to calls for her account to be shut down. But that was just the tip of the iceberg. Ash's relationships with inmates became an even bigger point of contention. She's been open about her connections with men behind bars, including a man named Francisco, convicted of a double homicide in 2018. In her videos and live streams, she'd share snippets of their conversations, sometimes flirty, sometimes emotional, offering a window into a world few understood. Critics didn't hold back. They questioned her judgment. Why would a mother of young children pursue relationships with convicted felons? What message was she sending to her audience? And, most pressing, what impact was this having on her kids? The controversy didn't stop there. Allegations of neglect and exploitation added fuel to the fire. Some accused Ash of using her daughters, whose faces often appeared in her content, for clout and profit. Stories emerged of her children facing social backlash at school, losing friends because of their mom's online persona. One particularly damning claim suggested Ash had left her kids unattended or in unsafe conditions while she filmed content or went live allegations she'd later address. The public's response was swift and fierce. By February 2025, a petition on change.org calling for Ash Travino's permanent ban from TikTok had gathered over 141K signatures. The petition cited violations of TikTok's community guidelines, pointing to her explicit content and alleged neglect as evidence she didn't belong on the platform. Supporters argued it wasn't just about a shit, it was about protecting vulnerable viewers, especially kids, from harmful influence. Despite the uproar, TikTok stayed silent. No official statement, no ban, no clear action. This left many wondering, where's the line for platforms like TikTok? And how much responsibility falls on them to police content that blurs moral and ethical boundaries? Ash, I've had like 20 CPS cases. They dismissed them all because, you know why? My kids are in good hands. My kids are taken care of. On another clip, Ash, I prefer inmates because I feel like if you're going to get hurt, it's better to get hurt while they're incarcerated than out here in the free world. Ash Travino hasn't backed down. In live streams, interviews, and scattered podcast appearances, she's pushed back hard against the criticism. She insists her kids are safe and loved, pointing to dismissed Child Protective Services cases as proof. On the inmate relationships, she's framed it as a personal choice zone that keeps her heart safe in a chaotic world. But here's the thing. There's been no official word from her management or social media accounts addressing these controversies head on. Her defenses come through her own voice raw, unscripted, and often polarizing. It's left fans and critics alike to interpret her words, with no polished PR statement to clarify the narrative. Her supporters see her as Riala woman owning her truth, flaws and all. Detractors argue she's deflecting, avoiding accountability for choices that affect more than just her. It's a divide that's only deepened as her story unfolds. Commenter, it's been tough for them. They've had to deal with a lot of negativity, and it's not fair. They're just kids. Expert, influencers like Ash Travino have a significant impact on their audience, especially younger viewers who may not have the critical thinking skills to navigate complex content. It's crucial for platforms to take responsibility and ensure that harmful content is addressed. Ash Trevino's story isn't just about one influencer, it's a mirror reflecting bigger questions about social media today. Her kids, caught in the fallout, face stigma they didn't sign up for. Her audience, especially the young ones, might internalize messages about relationships, parenting, or self-worth that experts warn could do real harm. And then there's the platform angle. TikTok's inaction highlights a gray area in content moderation where free expression clashes with safety. Ash's journey forces us to ask, what's the cost of unfiltered fame? And who pays it? Ash Trevino's story is a roller coaster, highs of fame and fortune, lows of scandal and scrutiny. She's built a following that hangs on her every word, but her controversies have left scars on her family, her fans, and the online spaces she inhabits. It's a tale of triumph and tribulation, one that challenges us to think harder about the world we're shaping online. Thanks for sticking with us through this deep dive into Ash Trevino's wild ride. What do you think, hero, villain, or something in between? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this video hit the mark, give it a thumbs up and share it with your crew. Want more stories like this? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.